Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements, your very last video announcements of 2023. I am here to mostly talk about the holidays. Tonight, we have a caring circle. It's our December caring circle, and those are times for kind of mutual connection and support with folks who are going through something similar or share a similar identity or experience. And tonight's is about folks who are just struggling during the holidays and what it's like to have hard things happen in your life in December when there's a lot of pressure to be joyful, or what it's like to just feel kind of down in December. So if that feels like a space that would be good for you tonight, I invite you to join me. I will be at church, so it's in person in room 6 at 7:30 p.m. and we'll just gather from 7:30 to 8:30 and do some sharing and support. At the same time, the caregivers group, folks who are caring for loved ones, is going to meet online with Sadie. And I'll put the Zoom link for that on the comments. So if you are caring for a loved one and you could use some support and sharing with other caregivers, you are welcome to join that group, 7:30 on Zoom. On Thursday, on the actual day of the winter solstice, we will be celebrating the solstice here. Our intern, Erin, is going to be leading a pagan solstice service up in the auditorium in the evening. It'll be at 6 o'clock. And she would love to see you here. I have gotten to hear about the service, and I think it's going to be a really wonderful time of reflection and savoring the darkness and finding the light. So I hope you'll join Erin for that. She is still looking for some helpers. If you want to help out, I will put the Zoom link in the comments to where you can sign up to help out that evening. And of course, we are having Christmas Eve services. So this Sunday is Christmas Eve. It's December 24th is a Sunday. And what that means is we are not having a morning service. So don't come at 10 a.m. Do something else. Maybe enjoy the great outdoors. Enjoy family if you've got them around. And then join us in the evening for services. So we'll have a service at 5 p.m. and at 7 p.m. The 5 p.m. is, we call it our family service. It is an interactive retelling of the nativity story. We will light candles and sing Dona Nobis Pacem and Silent Night at the end of the service, and our Christmas choir will sing. So that's 5 o'clock, and then at 7 o'clock, it's kind of my modern take on lessons and carols. So we'll have some readings, some carols. The Christmas choir will sing again, and we will once again do our candle lighting ritual at the end. In between the two services, we are going to have some fellowship time. I've already got folks who are signed up to bring some your favorite holiday treat. We could use some more of those, but what we could really use is people to set up and clean up that fellowship time. So if you're coming to the 7 o'clock service and you don't have anything planned beforehand and you're up for coming early to set up, that would be amazing. Or if you're coming to the 5 o'clock service and don't have anything planned afterwards and are up for staying a little later to clean up, all of that would be great. I would really, really appreciate it. We do have a sign up Genius, and I will put the link for that in the comments. And you can sign up to help out in any of those ways. The week between Christmas and New Year's, our staff are off. Our offices are closed. We give our staff that week to spend time with family and to celebrate. So don't expect to hear from any of us that week. If you do have an emergency that week or have something time sensitive, you are welcome to reach out to me. I won't be checking my email very often, but you can give me a call or send me a text. So I'm your on-call person that week for any urgent matters. On December 31st, we're doing our annual poetry sharing service, which will be led by a couple of our worship associates, and they invite you to bring a poem to share. They would love to have you participate in that service. That'll be regular, just as usual, 10 a.m. In person and on Zoom, and you're invited to bring a poem to share. And then on January 7th, we will be back to services with kind of normal faith formation and all of that. It is Erin is leading that first service of January. It'll be our first service on liberating love, and there will be children's chapel for our kiddos that Sadie is leading, and there'll be a coffee conversation happening after the service with Erin. So all of that is on January 7th. A couple things just to note in January that you can mark your calendars for now. You hopefully last week saw the update from our Building Our Vision team. They are also going to be doing a verbal update that folks can attend either in person or on Zoom on January 21st after the service at 11:30. So if you want to learn more about where that's at, if you have questions, that would be a great time to join them. And then on the 27th, January 27th, we are doing another round of circle dinners, and we have put together the sign up for that. We would love to have you join us. So once again, there'll be dinners in people's homes. You can sign up to host or to attend and bring food. And we'll have a kids movie night happening at the same time so that parents can attend circle dinners, and their kiddos can have something to do while they're at a circle dinner. So you can sign up for all of that in the link that I will put in the comments. And that's what I've got for you. We are going to have 2 weeks off of video announcements. Next week, the offices are closed, so you won't get announcements or a newsletter. The week after that, I will be on study leave, so you'll have a newsletter and all the other normal communications, but there won't be any video announcements that week. So I will see you in this form in 2024, and I hope that you have a wonderful holiday, and that there is much to look forward to in 2024.